Hey Tim, hey everyone else, and welcome back to For Running Shoes. Bit of a different start to the year than I was expecting. So I mentioned last week that I was going away, and that therefore I put my video out a little bit earlier, or finished a little bit earlier. I did finish my previous week with another 3-kilometer run, so 9 kilometers in total. Pretty low mileage to start the week, but that's start the year, but that's fine because we're just going for building it up well at the moment. We had to come home early because I was notified that I am a close contact. So I was in a location where somebody later was confirmed to have COVID-19. So I need to self-isolate for 14 days after that event. So I've been tested currently, testing negative, great. I need to get tested again in a few days' time just to make sure. So pretty unlikely, but got to do the right thing. So I can't go anywhere. I've cleaned my carport. I've totally cleaned the all of the tiles, the kind of tiles that I used to work out in here as well, because they were pretty gross beforehand. I didn't take a before picture. I really should have, because it was not good in here. And we're going to be doing treadmill running this week because I can't go outside. So that's the way it is. Thankful to have the tools that I have. And I've made these decisions beforehand in case I need to use them, and this is a perfect time to use the treadmill. So 10 kilometers this week on the treadmill. Let's get to it. Glad I got my podcasts because it's not super interesting doing this, but I'm glad to be running still. Just in the warm down now. It was a good 3.5 kilometers today. Did it in just under 5-minute pacing. So it felt good. I started it pretty slow. That's the average. Like I started it pretty slow. Like I was kind of running 5.5-minute pacing. Then towards the end, I was running 4.5-minute pacing, even a little bit quicker. So I quite like those controls on the treadmill. I'm feeling really warm because you don't get that wind. So you can see how sweaty I am. It's sweat dripping down my face and all sort. That's good. So I'll walk another 500 meters or so, and we'll do it again in a couple of days' time. It is Friday, second run for the week. I have another one on Sunday. Yesterday I just had a long walk on the treadmill, so it's still treadmill running. Nothing's changed. My health still feels good, so I'm not worried. But managing myself because, you know, things could still happen. So today, 3.5 kilometer run probably. So yeah, we're feeling like go 4. Pretty easy. I'm starting at about 6-minute pacing for the first couple of minutes, then I'll gradually speed it up. Probably end up running at about 4.5-minute pacing. It's pretty easy to go those speeds on the treadmill because you're not actually pushing forward. But that's okay. So I'm going to back to this, and I'll have a chat at the end of the run. So I ran it 3.5 kilometers in 18 minutes. As I said before, the first half was pretty slow. The second half got faster. I finished the last kilometer at about 4-minute pacing, which is faster than I usually run. So that's taking it out of me. We'll just have a walk on the treadmill tomorrow, and we'll have a follow-up, a nice easy run on Sunday. It is Sunday, and it was a really warm day today. It was about 35 degrees Celsius, and I wasn't going to run during the day. It's about 9:45 now PM. I don't usually run this late, but it was just too hot to use this space during the day, especially with treadmill running. There's no wind. And so I just get drenched with sweat. You just overheat really quickly because you don't have that wind assisting the evaporation. So we're running by electric lights tonight. We've got the potato lights over there. That sensor light will go off in about 10 minutes time. Just having a bit of a warm-up walk at the moment, just to get moving, and then we'll have a nice easy 3 or 3.5 kilometer run. I've only need to do another 3 kilometers to get my mileage goal for the week, so we'll see how we go. Whew. After the run now, just 3 kilometers in 5-second pacing, which ordinarily would be a pretty breezy run, but I am just working hard with the heat that's in this room and not being able to cool down without any breeze. Gonna have a bit of a warm down now, then we'll have a chat. So it's been an unusual week. All the footage from this video have been captured within this room, and that's how things feel for me a little bit at the moment. So I count myself very privileged to be able to self-isolate so easily. I just been able to do it. It's been a convenient time. If there's ever a convenient time, I'm hoping that this is going to be one of my last self-isolated runs. I'm hoping to get my test results back very soon. I had to wait a period of time before I got retested because things can take a while to develop. So I'm hoping to get back some good news in the next couple of days. So my next run may be outside. That would be really nice because I'm really thankful to have the treadmill, but it's really tricky work during the summer because it's really warm. I'm not sure how it's coming across on the camera, but I'm sweating. I have to keep pulling it out of my eyes because it's just pouring down into them, which is interesting, but that's how it is. So I ran 11 kilometers this week, which was my goal. So I'm really happy to have got those 3 runs in, 11 kilometers in total. It's fairly low mileage, low frequency to start the year off, but as I said in my last goal setting video, I really want to start the year off well and prevent injury. So with the different periods of running last year with the injury, just really making sure that the body is in check. And it absolutely is at the moment. It's feeling really good. Those runs, especially the ones where I was starting to amp up the tempo, felt really good. Worked myself hard, but the body's feeling good. The legs are feeling great. Cardio-wise, I've got a long way to go, but I'm feeling confident in how it's going at the moment. And it's been really good to be able to run this week. I've had very little social interaction. All my social interaction is digital at the moment. And I've spent the last week by myself, which is very unusual for me. I'm usually very, very social, being married. And also, the work that I do is very people focused, and all the other hobbies that I'm involved with are very people focused as well. So it's been very strange. And it's been really nice to be able to exercise, to kind of just break up each day a bit. It's something which I can do consistently. And it's been good to help maintain my mental health. So I've been looking after myself by running this week, as well as other things, but that's certainly been very helpful, and I'm thankful to be able to run. Tim, I'm looking forward to hearing your goals this week. Really enjoyed seeing those drone shots. That was a bit nice. I would like to get a drone at some point. I don't have a lot of use for one, but I think they're cool. So really enjoyed seeing those for your 5 kilometer trial. I am thinking about having a 5 kilometer run to see just where we're up to. I can absolutely do one. I'm thinking of adding one for this week. I haven't quite set a goal. I'll probably add another kilometer or 2, so 12 or 13 kilometers, still 3 runs. And hopefully we can do it outside. Because on hot days and nights like now, in a shed without any breeze, it's hot work. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. And I'm hoping that next week I'll be coming to you from the outside world. It's great that you're here, keeping me accountable. And Tim, I'm looking forward to seeing your video on Thursday. Thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you next time.